Hello, how are you? Hope you're well. Welcome to my Wisdom Wednesdays, where I share thoughts going through my head, whether something I read in a book, something I saw on the internet, my thoughts about our human existence and the complexities of the things that makes us human. My name is Lanre. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. And today, as I prepare a snack, yogurt, some seeds, some nuts, pieces of mango, because I've got a sweet tooth. I either go for a piece of mango or some bananas. I don't know. I think mango. This will keep me from snacking on rubbish. Because if you're new here, or if you're not new here, you know that I love my food. I love my snacks, especially like Nigerian snacks, chin chin, puff puff. Okay, that's not why we're here. I saw a post circulating on TikTok. I think I saw it on TikTok or IG Fast, one of the two. I'm against sharing children on the internet just because we live in a crazy world. So I will not share the video, but I'll tell you what it is. The clip starts with the mom saying to the girl, "Come here, kneel down." And the girl saying, why should I kneel down? I want to go and read my book. Why should I kneel down? Somebody else comes into the view of the camera, which I assume is the girl's sister, but a bit older than her, saying, "Just kneel down, just do it. What's the problem?" And the girl is like, "Why should I kneel down?" And the mom is recording. She's behind the camera. We don't get to see her. So we're seeing the faces of the kids, but we don't get to see the mother. But we can hear a voice saying that, "I'm telling you to kneel down. What type of child is this? Why are you disobeying me? How dare you? I tell you to kneel down." The kid is like, "Why should I kneel? Let me just go and read my book." So I'm assuming that the reason for the punishment is because maybe the mother said, "Go and read your book or go and do your assignment or something." We know it is. And the child is probably not doing it. So the punishment is kneel down, raise your hands. And the girl is, I think she has a British accent. So I'm assuming they live in the UK. And she's like, "Why should I kneel down? But why should I kneel down?" She's refusing to kneel down. The older girl is like, "Okay, just do it. Just do it." And she's like, "Why should I kneel down? Why should I kneel down?" And the mom is like, "Obey me." She's rattling on about something. "Obey me. Why should see this girl questioning me?" See this girl questioning me. In the end, I think because of the older sister's persuasion, she knelt down. She raised her hand, but she was just like, "Close your eyes." So if you were raised in Nigeria, you know, you know that punishment. Kneel down, raise your hand, and close your eyes. It's like teachers have given you that punishment. Your parents have given you that punishment. So she's there rolling her eyes and said, "Why are you looking at me like that? Look at rolling your eyes." Anyway, people put me, when you read down the comments, most of the comments were like, "See, this is what you get for raising your child in the abroad, taking your child to the abroad and raising your child in the abroad. This is what you get. These rude children." Most of the comments were like that. And on one of the videos, because normally I watch stuff and I scroll on. Like I always tell people, if you shouldn't let things really bother you. Just take it for what it is and move on. Because sometimes these things, are they even, you're not sure if they're like content and just people are farming for engagement. You don't know. But because I'd seen this video a few times and then on somebody's page I saw it again, then I had to add a comment because the comments were still like, "Oh, look, this is what you get for the, hey, look at this abroad children, look at this." I had to say something. I had to say something. So I was like, "Look, some of the things that Nigerian parents, because that's what I know, but I would say African parents, or maybe if it's not just limited to African parents, tell me in the comments. Some of the things that the parents, I say we like I'm a parent, I'm not a parent, but some of the things that the parents um, classify as punishment is actually abuse, and that most people are raising compliant kids, not necessarily obedient kids. It's like the obedience is to appease the parent. It's not about the child. And that most people, you know, that thing about children are to be heard, not seen, or children are to be seen, not heard, one of those, where the opinion of the child doesn't really matter because the child is like, "Why should I kneel down?" And you just have, "Just obey me, obey me, obey me." And first of all, so I said, and then I said that, then I said, another thing is that the mother's face is not on camera. She's placing her child on camera and allowing the world to have an opinion. So, because this is now being shared across, it's become a viral video. It's been shared everywhere. Millions of people are saying things about her. Her face is on there, and that's even a topic for another day. Like that's, in my opinion, very irresponsible. What did somebody came under my comment and then said something like, see, I shouldn't have said anything, but because we have the same name. So first of all, okay, let me say what he said. We have the same name. Are you saying that kids? Because in my comment I said I'm not saying that children should be rude, but the things that parents classify as discipline is actually abuse. So I prefaced what I was saying by saying I'm not saying kids should be rude, but obviously he didn't read that. He was just like, oh, so don't you see the things happening in the world where kids are rude and da 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 da, and we have the same name, and I'm like, first of all, if you engage with, I would say most, I'm not saying all, most Nigerian men online, when they don't have anything to come back with, they resort to abuse. They either say, oh, see your face or your mother or something. It's like they have nothing to say. So, or it's because we have. So I said, I'm not sure what us having the same name has to do with the conversation. It has to do with the price of sliced bread. I don't know what that is. Then I said that. Then I said that. Go back and read what I said. Go back and read what I wrote, tracing each word carefully with your forefinger. And once you understand what it is I've said, maybe then we can have an adult conversation. Obviously, he was upset with what I said. And he was just like, yeah, whatever you say about me does not affect me. Bye. I was like, this is why I don't comment, because then I will then, if you think that you can abuse me and say nonsense to me, then I will take it there with you. But so my thing, and I've always thought about this and I've always believed this, that most parents, African parents, specifically Nigerian parents, are already raising compliant kids. I was raised by a Nigerian parent, so I know what that is, where they're just like, just obey me. Most of them are stressed. They just want quiet in the house. Do not talk. I ask you to wash the plates, go and wash the plates. I ask you to do this, go do this. Go do that, go do that. Kids are not to be listened to. You have no opinion. And we're raising, how do I keep saying we? I guess it takes a village. I'm not a parent, but people are raising compliant kids. They're raising kids who are going to maybe thrive in the type of workforce that we have. They're going to thrive in somebody telling them what to do, a man telling them what to do, a woman telling them what to do, a person of authority telling them what to do without questioning anything. They'll probably be the ones that will fall for the rapture fraud, the fraudulent rapture hysteria, you know. And I truly, truly believe that people are raising compliant kids, and the things that they call discipline is actually abuse. What do you think? Do you think that kids should just obey their parents without questioning? Do you think that the mother is right in just saying, yeah, kneel down? No, when I say kneel down, raise your hands and close your eyes. Don't question me. Do you think that's the right thing for the for the mother to actually say? What do you think? What are your thoughts? Especially, I want to hear from people who are parents. What type of parent are you? Are you the type of parent who just says, do it, do as I say, do not question me? I know it must be frustrating for a parent, for a child to question what you're saying, especially if you want them to do something very quickly, time sensitive. I want you to do it. But I think for most parents, it's just like, how do you question? How dare you question me? I did not question my mother. I did not question my parents. How dare you question me? And the people that are in the comments saying that, oh, this is what you get for raising your children in the abroad. This is what you get. All these kids, all these London kids and the US kids and the whatever, Italian kids that you're raising outside of the continent. They're growing up to be spoiled kids. And I think that's such an irresponsible statement to say, because some of these kids are actually growing up to be independent kids. They're growing up to be people who question stuff. They're growing up to be intelligent kids. They're the ones, the leaders of tomorrow. They're the ones who will probably help us and save us from the mess that we're in at the moment, that the generations before them has done. And I also believe that the reason why we have the continent, most of the African countries in the mess that it is because everyone is compliant. Nobody questions anything. Somebody comes, as long as they've slapped a name of a church, pastor, doctor on it, nobody questions anything. Everybody's just like going along like goats. And nobody says, actually, why are we doing this? Why do we have to do this? Sometimes some of these do as I say is couched in what we call culture, as if culture cannot be questioned. Humans came together and decided that this is the things, this is our way of life, this is our way of doing things. So they must have tested this and tested things. I'm like, this works, this doesn't work. So as humans, culture does evolve depending on how much information we now have. It used to be our culture to slaughter twins. Is that still the culture? No. No, it's not. It's not the culture no more because we know better now. We do better, you know. So yeah, those are just my thoughts about. Maybe my next video will be about people who are choosing not to have kids and the people who resent them for making that choice because I'm one of those. And I'll tell you what my mom said when I first told her that I didn't want to have children. Let me know what your thoughts are. So this is what my snack looks like. The yogurt, crushed nuts, so walnut, and some cashew nuts, mango, and that should help me stay away from sweets and candy for a while. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you get up to, and thank you for watching my video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.